We up here at Tire Discount. Guys over here. 9807. Lemans 7 Road, man. They be hooking me up. Getting me right with my tires, yo. Here's the tires right here. We're gonna try them on the Lemans. Try these jumps out.
Cheers, Yankee.
Pergunta.
All right, guys, we just got back from Tire Discount. This is for the Lemans. I want to keep something that look kind of nostalgic, but a little bit bigger. I was having issues with trying to find tires for that car because I lowered it. I took it to a place out in another place where I got my wife's Jeeps wheels and tires from, and they could not figure it out. So I hooked up with my guy Mo over at Tire Discount and Magnum. If anybody needs anything, holler at them. I'm going to try these. These are 235 20s. He sent it to me to just try them out, see how I like them. These are made by, let's say, Silent. All right, tread design looks pretty cool. Looks like a highway type tread design. I don't know, and there it is, Salimo. I don't know if these are performance, high performance, whatever. They look like just regular, let's see, made in Cambodia. So they look like just regular like highway tires. I'm not planning on doing anything special with these joints. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to break no sound records or, you know, go crazy with it. It's just, like I said, Silent, made by Kalimo. Don't say anything that says like, you know, high performance, whatever. I'm not planning on doing anything like that with my Lemans. My Lemans is my cruiser. But I just want to try these out, see how they fit. They give me that nostalgia look, but it also gives me that larger aspect. These are 20 by 8s, I believe. And these are the tires I'm gonna try on there. Let's get these on the car, see if they fit in the front. If they fit in the front, I know they're gonna fit in the back. So let's go try them out. All right, so these are the 18-inch wheels that we currently have on here. I said this is my 67 right here. These are the 18-inch wheels there, and these are the 20s we're gonna try to fit on here. Like I said, these are I think 235 40 18s on here, which is not bad. I mean, but I just want to go a little something bigger. I was having issues right here, right there. I was having issues with it hitting. So I think we shouldn't have any problem with these. Let's get this thing up in the air. Let's see if these fit. It does fit. Yep. It does fit. Alright, so these These are the lug nuts I'm using. Got a little taper to them. Fit down right side the wheel. There's not much stud sticking out of these joints, truthfully. It's all good though. So let's try these again. See how to switch. So like I said, we got it on there. It looks like it should clear now on the front. On the back, like I said, was no issues, but we'll set it down, see how it sits, and turn the wheel, lock the lock, make sure it, make sure it works, see what happens. Yeah, it looks perfect. I think that's gonna work. Yeah, that looks perfect, guys. I think that's gonna work, yo. Plenty of space up in here. Plenty of space in the front. That shouldn't have no issue with turning. The rears definitely looks good. Let's go back, look back. I wanna look at that. I mean, that's gonna work right there, bro. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. So I'm gonna turn the wheel, lock the lock, and make sure it works. We'll go from there. Yeah, I like that. That looks real good. All right, so turned it partially, and we got a good 3/4 of an inch to an inch clearance in the front. That's what I was worried about. Plenty of space still up here. Like I said, we're gonna be doing coilovers and everything on this joint anyhow to get that ride height perfect. But this worked out insane. So I'm gonna do another full lock. Make sure I am not, rubbing anywhere on that jump, because I don't want to have to do any frame modifications on this one. And then we'll go from there. All right, so that's full lock right. No problems. I got plenty of clearance up here. You can see that. The front, nothing back behind there is hitting, anything like that. Everything looks good. Let's do a full lock left and make sure everything looks good. All right, so this is full lock left. You see, we got clearance around everything on the inside. Right here is clear also, but we are hitting right here in this back. Which, I mean, that's little stuff, man. I can take a mallet, bang that in, and that should not be a problem. But and that didn't really hit until complete full lock. So, and I think it's probably only hitting because the car is lowered. But we got plenty of room up here. Everything looks good. Like I said, I'll take and hit that with a mallet right there, beat that in a little bit, and then we shouldn't have any problem with this, man. I think this is the setup right here. 235, 35, 20s. I think this is the setup. I mean, everything, at least for this drop here. Like I said, I think it's a 2-inch drop on this car. So, all right, let me get them on the rear, see what it looks like. All right, and there are the rears. We got about a good 1.5 inches or so clearance up here. That's what I was worried about too. And I think I'm gonna keep the 235s on there. They fit perfect. So we'll get this off and get these back up to the wheel shop and get them, get everything mounted, balanced, valve stems, all that good stuff, caps on, all that good stuff. But this is the perfect size. I'm not going any wider. I mean, it's right in line. Let's see if I can show you that. It's right in line with the inner fender. That's perfect. So that's what we're going with. 235, 35, 20 for the rear too. All right, let's get back up. Get my man Mo, get me all mounted and balanced. All right, so back from the wheel and tire shop. These are the two wheels side by side. You can see the tread pattern that we're going away with. Like I said, these are dry rotted old, man. Need to replace anyhow, so I went and got these 20s. Let's get these on the car now, all right? Yes, sir. So, yeah, that looks so it's all tucked up in there too. That's tight. Oh snap! Forgot I gotta bang that in. Almost got this banged out. Almost got that little hump banged out back there. I'm trying to get this thing banged out. See. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're clear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Plenty of room. Go full lock. Full lock. Yeah. I got about 3/4 of an inch. Plenty of room. So let's put the other side on there. Yep. We got, like I thought, we got plenty of room here. So these fit. This side is a little bit closer to this fender, but I still got about an inch. But so I don't think that any of this will be a problem. Lock to lock. I got plenty of room behind the wheel. Got plenty of room around the sway bar. Everything's good, man. So let's put this rear one on, and we should be done with this, man. All right, so here we are, man. We got the wheels and tires on there now. This thing looks really good, man. I mean, really good. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I like the stance of it. I had to take the car cover off of it for you guys so you can see it. But, I mean, the way it's tucked up in there too, I like that, man. Let's go to the other side. You know what I mean? This thing looks good. I mean, it's got the perfect amount of tuck on there. You know, I got all my other wheels over here. There it is, man. It's in there. It's tucked good. Nice stance to this thing. I am excited about the way it looks. Yep. This car's been sitting, this is another car that's been sitting for, I want to say 3-4 years, something like that. 3 years, I guess, something like that. But we need to do a startup on this also. So the stance looks good. Boy Lance over here at Crucial Garage, man. All right, I see you on the next one, man. Out.